I've never used this piece, the Strive Rotary Torso. The cam shape is different from normal Strive as well. It looks much more aggressive. Maybe it's just because it's compacted, so it looks really aggressive from that. I have no idea, how do you do this? Oh, you gotta face it like this? How do I do this? Oh, I gotta get, oh, I see. Dude, this is cool. Having said that, the Medics one looks like it locks you in a lot better. This is, you're kind of free floating everywhere. But at low weight, it's pretty easy. And then this, I'm assuming, adjusts you to the other side. Oh, that is so cool. All right, let's try this. On 50 pounds out of 150, I actually don't know. Let me just try 30 pounds. Yo, this is cool. I feel like, what is this? Trains your obliques and stuff. Abs and obliques. Yo, this is sick. Having said that, this shit would be way too heavy for an old person to start out with. Like, I haven't trained my obliques and abs in a while, but I used to do like straight up like 1,000 crunches a day. Especially during the pandemic, I was doing like 30 crunches every half hour. So, and like, you know, doing all sorts of V-sits, Russian twists, a bunch of stuff. And I used to do it for Muay Thai all the time as well. For like 5-6 years I did Muay Thai. But like, even still, I think I would only do like half this stack for like a serious set. Maybe like 90 out of 150. Let's see. Yeah. So like, even 30 is like a fairly good warm up for me. And that's almost that's as light as you can go without, you know, just the stack itself. So 30 would be way too heavy for anybody elderly to really be able to do. So probably just this like 10-pound trolley for like the elderly. But of course there's like the cam settings as well. That's like hardest towards like the middle. I think if you put it hardest at the beginning, there would be basically no elderly person who would be able to do it because they would need some assistance at the very start, honestly, for these heavier movements. So yeah, they'd want it a little heavier at the end just to get started at the very beginning where they're the most compromised. I actually really like this machine. Very cool. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Stack is for sure heavy enough for, I would say, the vast majority of people. The motion feels nice and natural. Stability is fine. I would say on like heavy working sets where you're only doing like 8 or so, then you're just running into like an issue of trying to keep your core tight while doing like the core twisting rotary motion. So that may be somewhat of a detriment compared to something like the Medic's Rotary Torso, which kind of like completely, you know, supports you. So, but that machine is obviously like gigantic and like I could not imagine having that in anything but, you know, a public gym. And even then, like, how many people are going to use it? Like, nobody. So for a small PT place, you would need something more compact for, you know, your torso, your abs, obliques. But this is a cool machine. I would actually love to have one of these at my house just for, my mom to use. That's more important to me than having like 7 rows nowadays.